Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to my MP7 build here for Modern Warfare. It's my second build and loadout for the game. If you haven't seen my first one, I will leave a link in the description for that. But that one was more of a offensive Russian class for domination, and the reason why I mentioned that is because this is the polar opposite of that one. It's a much more defensive oriented mindset. Our main goals are to try and lock down the center of the map, provide a little bit of area denial the best that we can, hold B the best that we can, obviously. We have a lot of things in our actual loadout to help with that goal. Things like smoke grenade and thermite grenades really help with area denial. And then I really wanted to try and put together a weapon that would best suit that. And I've kind of gone and turned this MP7 into a long-range weapon. It's very nice at taking out those guys that are hiding in the second-story windows or kind of watching those long hallways. This gun has a decent amount of accuracy, and then tacking on the things that I do, which I'll kind of go into in a second here, make this thing a beast at long range. And then because this is still an SMG, we have enough mobility left to not be sluggish and make it around the map. But taking a look at the build here, like I said, I did turn it into a long range weapon. The things that are making that happen here are our barrel mainly. It's increasing our range and accuracy quite a bit, as you guys can see by the stat page there. And then to kind of compensate that as well, we are using a 3x scope to help with long range target acquisition. And then this gun has quite a bit of rate of fire, so using that compensator as well helps us control the weapon as well at long ranges. You're gonna see in the gameplay that I have, it makes this thing quite a beast to use at long ranges, honestly. And like with my first build, because we're changing the gun so drastically from the original intent of it, we retain a couple of base stats. So because it's an SMG, we retain a lot of movement speed, and movement speed kind of transfers over into a couple of other things too. That being, aim down sight speed and your movement speed while you're actually aiming down sights. And then we also try to supplement that as well with the lightweight stock there as well. But overall, it makes the gun nimble enough to where it still feels like an SMG, but the few attachments that I put on there allows us to combat people at much longer ranges than they expect you to with this weapon. And then the other cool thing about it as well is the MP7 has one of the best hip fire stats in the game. So I really like to use the Merc foregrip with this because it helps with our recoil control and then our hip fire accuracy as well. So it kind of rounds the weapon out. Allows us to deal with the counters at close range and long ranges. Yeah, like I said, I mentioned this thing is kind of about air denial and stuff like that. But jumping into the perks and attachments here, quick fix is amazing to have for domination because just like it says, holding down points or getting kills increases our health regeneration. So it allows us to get into that next gunfight a lot more confidently. Point man is also amazing too because the kill streaks that we're using are counter UAV and cluster strike, along with personal radar. I feel like counter UAV and cluster strike are very good at area denial and kind of disruption. So the faster we can get that with the point man, the better. And then shrapnel as well, to have an extra thermite charge is really nice to lock down those doorways so they can't get through. And then the smoke grenade as well to lock down entire streets. You can kind of see the theme of the build now and kind of where we're headed for it. But just like my first build, I have a very nice gameplay to kind of show the actual loadout in action. Please let me know what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Capture and hold the objectives. Securing Charlie. We're holding Charlie. We have taken control. Bravo, stand by.
Enemies here.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Under fire!
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. Securing B.
Dog it down!
We're holding Bravo. Counter UAV ready to deploy. This is Falcon 3-0. Falcon 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage. Oh. Need backup at Charlie. Securing Alpha. You're needed at Bravo. We lost Charlie. Falcon 3-0. Attack those positions. We're securing Charlie. Securing A. Cluster strike ready for launch.
Target marked.
We've got Alpha. Scrambler fuel depleted.
This is Builder 2-0.
We've got Charlie. Securing B. Enemies taking Charlie. Securing B. We hold all objectives. We lost C.
Same side! Same side!
Back up at Alpha.
Enemy at the shipping area.
We lost Alpha.
Enemies over there!
Securing Charlie. You're needed at B. We're on Alpha, stand by. Attack those positions, we're falling behind. We've got Charlie.
Enemies in
We
the
captured
area!
Alpha.
Taking fire! Close.
Enemies taking Charlie. Securing Bravo.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Losing Charlie.
There!
We lost C.
Contact!
Securing B. We're on Charlie, stand by. Bravo secure. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy personal radar over. Losing Bravo.
One there!
We're taking Charlie. All points are ours. Gives them Allied cluster strike incoming. You're needed at A. We lost A. Enemy cruise missile. You're needed at Charlie. We have a personal radar securing Alpha. We lost C. We're on Alpha, stand by. Alpha secure. Copy. Falcon 3-0 en route for personal
Enemy
radar
at the
coverage.
restaurant.
This is Falcon 3-0. Personal radar depleted. All in place. That makes two. The advantage is ours. Enemies taking Bravo. We're halfway there. Keep going. We're on Charlie. Stand by. Losing B.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Reloading!
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. Counter UAV ready to deploy.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy shield turret on the field.
Falcon 3-0. Rambler copy. Falcon 3-0 en route for personal.
Assist your team at B. Cluster strike ready to launch.
Enemy at the center.
We lost Bravo. We're taking Bravo. Bravo secure.
This is Falcon 3-0. Personal radar depleted. Calling to base. Rambler fuel depleted. Initiating self-destruct.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Advancing south.
I'm reloading!
You're needed at Bravo.
This is Builder 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away. Enemy at the center.
Securing Charlie. Assist your team at Bravo. Securing Charlie. Allied emergency airdrop on. We lost B. Enemy shield turret on the field. Charlie secure. Securing B. Enemy at Charlie, go!
Check your fire!
We lost Charlie. Securing Bravo. Friendly shield turret deployed. We've got Bravo.
Enemies in the area!
Friendly care package inbound.
Contact!
Assist your team at Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. That makes two. The advanced Allied UAV
One down.
overhead.
Take some ammo.
Assist your team at B.
Reloading!
Enemy at the center.
Enemies taking Bravo. Keep hitting them. We have this.
Target down! Inside! Inside! Enemies over there!
Enemy cluster strike. Take cover.
Good one!
Not forget this day. We will be waiting.